sky from me.
Всем привет, дорогие зрители и подписчики моего канала. Я вас приветствую в прохождении третьего эпизода «Волк Среди Нас». Подготовила его команда Quickly Team, как написано здесь было сейчас в титрах. Большое спасибо Данилу Журавлеву, что предоставил мне ссылку на этот русификатор. Он пока еще не полный, там будут недочеты, но я думаю, что мы с ними справимся. Если где-то будут английские слова, большая разница во времени. Скорее всего, я сейчас сделаю марафон. И, в общем, поехали. Третий эпизод. Начать эпизод 3. Говорят, он шикарен. Но пока мы ничего не знаем. Как мы помним, наш вот этот работодатель себя немножко подставил. В прошлой серии.
Look, I didn't kill anyone. And I'm supposed to just believe you. Snow. I just want you to be careful. I almost lost you once and...
I'm not yours to lose. I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
She looks like Holly.
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily.
She was looking to pay down debt. Eventually, the only people she owed were at her work. You know, that shithole club, the pudding and pie.
My name is Nerissa.
Well, Nerissa, I've got some questions. The open arms.
Oh my god! What is it?
It's Crane.
Да, последнее, что мы увидели в прошлом эпизоде, что он выглядела как Снежка. Но я все-таки думаю, что он именно извращенец, там, не знаю, пошляк и не отрубал на эти голову. Ну блин, ну я не знаю. Я не знаю, что думать. Чертов ублюдок.
Crane? Ugh. God, you think you know a person. Bigby, you have to tell her.
I know.
Ух, как я зол.
What's going on? What did you find up there? You know, other than the...
I just need to find Snow.
Why? What's going on?
Shit!
Crane's been... Whoa! Bigby, calm down. Everything's going to be fine, okay? It's going to be fine.
Она в опасности, может быть.
Explain this to me.
Perverted little fucker might be after Snow. I need to find her right now.
Okay, it's going to be okay. Where did you see her last? Did she say where she was going?
She took Holly to the business office to prepare for the funeral.
Lily's funeral?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I was just at the Trip Trap, and I heard Gren telling some folks about a funeral at the Buckingham Bridge.
Trip Trap? Are you drinking?
When?
Right now. They were on their way out.
Да, повыясняйте отношения. Это же подходящее время сейчас. Хотя вроде бы они не стали.
Wait.
What?
Snow's been through a lot. There are things she doesn't talk about. Just please be careful when you tell her. And you should tell her. But
what are you trying to
Что ты
say?
имеешь в
you
виду?
know how you felt when you saw that picture? Well, it's going to be much worse for her. Just remember that.
Ну, в принципе-то да. Красавицы... Да. Здесь не согласен. Я не знаю, как об этом сейчас Снежке говорить. Снежка, мы найти ее должны. Букингемский мост, 22-28.
I'm honored to be asked to speak tonight. tradition that everyone speaks. Lily had many friends, but few fables she was truly close to.
У Лили было много друзей, с которыми она была очень близка.
If you're here, then you were part of a very special circle. People she trusted and cared for.
Не сейчас.
I won't offend you by claiming one day that
Так, давайте попробуем просто
the
присесть
pain
и
of
не
losing
отвлекать
Lily
ее,
will
я
ever
не знаю.
subside. I know as well as you that it will never subside.
Я же
But I
рядом
also
сейчас
know
нахожусь.
that the memory of Lily will sustain as well. And
Она
it will,
говорит, что
in time,
память о Лиле останется с нами
equal in
навсегда.
strength to our mourning her loss. And it is in that spirit that I'd like to talk about what you've all been so grateful to share with me. Your memories of her. How she could be
Ваши воспоминания
stubborn
о ней.
and patient,
Какой она была
rash and thoughtful. How she carried a
оставить-
torch for the old ways, for tradition, for
В общем, мы будем помнить о
pageantry.
ней. Вот о чем она
And
говорит. Но я
most
думаю,
of
что
all,
все-таки нужно
it
прервать
seems
сейчас.
how Lily loved,
Снежка.
dearly loved her friends and family. What on earth do you think you're...
I know, but something's happened.
Not right now.
No, you don't understand.
I'm sorry, everyone. I don't...
Get the fuck out of here.
Holly, wait.
He has no right to be here. Not after what he did.
Holly,
Извини.
I'm sorry, but I had to come.
You throw my sister down the witching well, and you have the nerve to show your face here? After you lie and say you'll check first?
Holly, wait. That was Crane. Just Crane. He disposed of Lily's body before Bigby could do anything about it. I'm telling you the truth.
Don't cover for him.
But this genuinely wasn't his fault.
You can't tell me Bigby gives a shit about this.
Holly, it's gonna be okay.
Crane's a fucking prick, so this doesn't surprise me.
Hey, what do you know? We actually agree on something.
Ну да.
Bigby cares, Holly. He's trying to help, and I'm sure he has a very good reason for being here.
Они
This one
есть.
isn't on him.
Why are you here anyway? And don't say it's because you care about this.
Everything okay?
I'm here to talk to Snow.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Это
Holly,
приватный
this is
разговор.
serious.
Okay, look. Bigby and I are going to have a little chat far away from the ceremony, all right?
Снежку-то не хочется сейчас подставлять, но нужно ей
Holly,
рассказать.
I know how this must...
No, you don't know how this must feel. You have no idea. Don't fuck anything up. Don't bother anybody. And when the first sign of trouble comes, and it will come because you're a goddamn walking trap for it, I want you the fuck out of here. You hear me?
I just want to get Lily's killer, Holly, nothing more.
Let's just continue, okay?
This is such total fucking bullshit.
Let's go, Holly. It's your turn to talk.
Да, не очень хорошо все получилось, но у нас нет выбора. Время идет. Крейн знает о том, что мы знаем.
This better be
Интересный
wildly
факт о нем.
important. It's been hard enough making a connection with these people. When you pull this kind of stuff, it just resets the clock.
Lily was Crane's prostitute. I followed a lead to this shithole motel, the Open Arms. Crane had a room there, and he's been taking prostitutes, or at the very least Lily, and making her look like you while he was, you know.
This is... I don't even know what to say right now. I really don't. I'm
Это правда.
just trying everything I can right now to not picture it.
I thought that Crane might be looking for you. I thought you might be in trouble.
You're sure this is what happened? This is what he's been doing? Because
На
please,
фотографии был он.
don't confuse things. Deposing Crane would be the next step.
А я вот не знаю, показывать ее или нет. Давайте просто скажем.
Еще
и видеть это
нет.
Crane has been
скажу
taking
просто.
photos now. Lots of photos.
Photos that show him.
He's been recording his visits with Lily.
God. Look, let's go back to the business office. I doubt Crane's there at this hour, but we need to talk. And this isn't the place.
Я теперь от нее не на шаг.
No. Narissa? What is it?
I'm sorry, but Holly's asking for you.
Are they starting the burn?
Yes. Everyone who spoke should really be present for this part. She's kind of distraught. You're not leaving yet, are you?
2 minutes.
Теперь мне придется выбирать, да?
I don't mean to be,
No, I understand.
It's just that something's come up.
Are you okay? You don't have to do this right now.
I'll be fine.
How'd it go? At the motel? Did you find anything?
Да.
Yeah. Lily was killed there. It was an awful mess.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Narissa! Yeah, coming!
Constable? Wait.
Какого?
Easy now, girl. You know how this goes. The first thing in a visit, you say, how do you do? How do you do? That way, it's proper.
I'd tell you to run, but it won't do any good. Just make it more fun for me.
What are you dreaming about? You ain't a fast enough pup to prevent me from emptying both barrels into Snow White's face over there. We'll snip to the chase for all sakes. A little bird told us that you're fitting to go after Crane. And you see, we have an interest in that particular boy. So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone. Just take a little vacation is all. Don't even have to go anywhere. Just sit in your office and whistle to heaven for a few short days.
You're trying to pull this shit at a funeral? We can deal with this later.
No, not later. Later's too late. Right now.
Твою ж
So
мать.
what's it gonna be? We have a deal? You leave Crane alone, and we leave you to yours?
Думаешь, что я напуган, а?
Fastly now.
You think this act you got going scares me? 'Cause it doesn't.
Always wanting to do things the fun way.
Ladies, gentlemen, invertebrates, please, rest easy. This is not...
What the hell is going on?
What's happening?
Very sorry to impose, but we only had a deal to work out with Bigby. And we're unhappy to report that things did not go as smoothly as planned.
Bigby, what is he talking about?
Never you mind that, it ain't any of your...
What deal? They want me to leave Crane alone.
Crane?
Oh, now you shouldn't have done that, old boy. Really. That wasn't right, telling everyone our dealings.
What did I tell you? What did I say?
Ollie?
Think you motherfuckers could come here uninvited? You think you could just fucking interrupt Lily's funeral?
Calm down, darling. It was just a simple business transaction.
You fucking freaks are not getting away with this.
Holly, don't move.
Так, я разберусь с этим.
Listen to your lady, love.
Ollie, let me handle this.
Yeah, let's spare all the fuss. It's just a dead hole.
I'm gonna kill you!
Так, это очень плохо. Я не знаю... Твою мать...
I got it done.
Быстрей! Сукин сын. Нет! Твою мать. И во всем виноват сейчас был только я. Я думал, что я смогу разрешить все это, но... О, Господи. Ну как, ну... Я же выхватил оружие, второй успел, Господи. Волк среди нас, вот такой вот третий эпизод. Вот такое вот начало. Просто нет слов, ребят. Это очень круто. Это действительно очень круто. Офис Фейблтауна, здание Вудлендса. 2343.
as I could to take out the buckshot, but there's still some shards left embedded in your shoulder. They'll eventually worm their way out on their own, but until they do, they're going to be sore.
Bigby, Dr. Swinehart was appointed Fabletown physician for a reason.
It's okay. There's only one thing you have to take away from all this. Take it easy.
Некогда отдыхать.
Don't go looking for any more fights. Keep strain off your heart. And try and get some rest.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Is she?
She's fine, Bigby. I had everyone that got wounded sent home. Holly refused to let me see where she lived, so I left her and Grendel back at her bar with a dose of juniper and spring water. Just remember what I said. The stitches won't hold up if you continue to act like you normally do. Everything in moderation. And eat more chicken. Your blood pressure's through the proverbial roof.
Look, I'm not the one who creates the situations. I'm just the one who has to deal with them.
So you say.
Куда же Крейн скрылся?
I know. I'll have to call you back.
Что он общего с братьями с
The
этим
town is
имеет?
starting to find out.
Кто их
Well,
босс?
I'll leave you two to it then. Miss White, Bigby.
So, to recap,
Crane watched me through the magic mirror uncover his room at the open arms, and then he smashed it so we couldn't use it ourselves to go after him. And we know this because Buffkin was drinking in the rafters. That about cover it?
and once he puts all the pieces back together, it'll be easy to catch Crane. So, I guess that's the plan, currently. But I don't know.
Я даже не знаю.
That's
Зеркало
the
можно
plan?
починить?
Just wait for the mirror?
It's all we have right now. What the hell is going on? I don't know what the Tweedles get out of this. I don't know if Crane sent them. I don't know if... I mean, this is gonna sound crazy, but do you really think Crane did it?
Да.
Everything points to him.
Я не уверен, что он
But do
убил
you really
ее.
think he killed those women? Because it's incomprehensible.
Я не уверен, что он всех их убил, но с Лили он точно был.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
He was a conniver, a coward, a liar. And I'll always hate him for that. And I'll hate him for how he held me in his thoughts. But murdering prostitutes? Ow! Everything
Может
okay
быть и
over
Крейн
there?
не Крейн?
Yes, Miss White. I just cut myself on a piece of the glass. Nothing to worry about.
Может быть это...
Thanks for tonight, by the way. That could have gone really terribly. I mean, even worse than it did. I'm glad you were there.
I just feel bad for Holly, really.
Yeah. Time heals everything eventually. At least, I hope so, for her sake. Can I, ask you a question? It's kind of personal. And I don't want to offend you, but after tonight, it's on my mind.
Хорошо.
It's just, when stuff hits the fan, like it did tonight, it feels like before we came to the city. It feels kind of like home. And I've heard it said that maybe in some tiny little bottled up way deep inside, you kind of enjoy it when things go wrong. Because it gives you an excuse to just, stop pretending.
So what if I do? You think we're broken or something? Is that it?
I don't know. Maybe we're just not cut out for this world. We can't eat each other's hearts anymore, Bigby. This can't be like the old days. We have to make it better.
Guys? We have a problem.
What is it?
I can't finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
What do you mean, missing a piece?
Yes, it's not here.
Скорее всего, он его забрал или куда-то убрал.
Oh, I can't believe this.
I saw Crane pick something up after he smashed it. I'm sorry, I didn't realize what it was until now.
Well, the mirror can't work unless it's whole.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Or what, Buffkin? What? We sit around and wait until it mends itself?
Они его магии
I have
собираются
no
починить
idea
или
how
как?
long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Just forget it. I'll find him myself.
How? We don't know where he went. He had to have left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Так, давайте осмотримся. Что мы можем здесь найти? Ну, вряд ли бы он что-то в столе оставил, но просто хотя бы посмотреть нужно. Там какое-то важное письмо, но к нашему делу оно не относится.
What is it?
И у него ключ от комнаты 207. Да.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside. There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have. Come on, let's keep looking.
Здесь он просит, чтобы починили. А нет, его просит починить кондиционер. Его просили об этом 3 месяца назад. Так. И что же у нас в 3-м письме? А тут письмо от некого мистера Тодда, который просил его починить стены в его номере 204. Так, что же у него в шкафчике? Фух, я уже думал, ловушка какая-нибудь. Может быть, закладки, что-нибудь.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh, yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Про какое-то кольцо.
It's a ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what? What witch? What meeting?
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is. Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his,
А ты вовремя нам это рассказал.
glamours from. I'm sure it's about this ring. They must have it.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
Гениально.
Hungover. I'm sorry. He set the meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You called me
I
to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag. So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped. It seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
Look, this just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2
Да это
o'clock.
ты зачем говоришь?
AM or PM?
Твою мать.
AM.
Секунду.
Bluebeard, you're not a part of this.
I don't think you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. Since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running. And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables? And there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan. I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're
thing.
a secretary! He's the sheriff! And none of you were chosen to run this office! Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody, but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not officially.
I'm heading up the investigation, okay, Bluebeard? That makes this a moot point.
And somebody needs to run the business office while he does so.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
В чем проблема-то твоя? Ты видишь кого-то другого, кто будет всем этим заниматься?
Let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was, and I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Они мне расскажут,
It
я
doesn't matter
уверен.
what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
trip trap is the better option to track the witch down. That has to be our focus.
If Holly has Lily's things, that'd probably be the safer bet.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
I've no interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns
Не, пусть
you.
идет,
What
нормально.
concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
Давай,
Fine,
вали.
I don't care. Just go ahead.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Ha!
He's after something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the
Я
witch
понял это,
Bluebeard,
но
since
нам нужно
that's where
сделать
he's
вид, что мы
going.
даем ему
Oh,
свободу.
the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Я тебе доверяю, Снежка.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Ах. По идее, это вещи никуда не денутся.
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Так. Ну что, узнаем, куда я пошел в следующей серии. С вами был Джек Шепард. Большое спасибо за просмотр и увидимся.